It is realized that 78 to 80% of the salt you eat comes from processed foods or restaurant meals. So many foods rich in sodium do not taste salty at all. I believe you have taken salt in one form or the other today. How much do you know of the salt you have taken? Have you ever stopped to think about the nitty-gritty of salt? To understand more about how too much salt or sodium intake causes sicknesses to our body, kindly watch this educative video to the end. Hello everyone, you are welcome to Eating Intentionally, a place where we discuss about health and nutrition. One of the key factors to human survival is nutrition. Indeed, it has been said that you are what you eat, and this is very important for all ages. I am your host, eliayoadewole. Today, I want to discuss on salt, its health benefits, how much salt is too much for our body, and how excess sodium intake make us have life-threatening sicknesses. What is salt? Salt is a colorless substance made up of sodium and chloride. It is a widely used ingredient. It is usually used in seasoning and preservation of food. It can also be used to flavor food, used as binder and as stabilizer. There are different types of salt, but for the purpose of this video, I'll be talking about the sodium chloride salts and emphasizing on sodium in the salts. Salt is composed of 40% sodium and 60% chloride. It plays a very important role in the human health. It's the source of sodium and chloride in the diet. Table salt is usually fortified with iodine, which makes it a source of iodine in our diet. Before I talk about the effect of too much salt, let me talk about the health benefit of sodium or salt. What is sodium? Sodium is a mineral that you need to have in your diet. It plays an important role in helping our body function very well. Sodium is essential in regulation of the fluid in the body. It helps in nerve and muscle functions. Sodium also helps in the body's control of blood pressure by controlling the proper balance of water and minerals. The two major sources of sodium chloride are sea salt and sodium chloride mineral halides, that is the rock salt. We also have the Himalayan pink salt and kosher salt. A high diet in salt or sodium causes raised blood pressure, which can increase your risk of heart disease and stroke. Adults should eat not more than 6 grams of salt a day, that is 2.4 grams sodium. This is what 6 grams of salt a day is. We should not eat more than this for us to have a healthy life. Children 1 to 3 years should eat not more than 2 grams of salt a day. This gives 0.8 grams of sodium. 4 to 6 years should eat not more than 3 grams of salt a day. This gives 1.2 grams of sodium. 7 to 10 years should eat not more than 5 grams salt a day. This gives 2 grams sodium. 11 years and over should eat not more than 6 grams of salt a day. Babies should not eat much salt because their kidneys are not fully developed to process it. Babies, however, get the appropriate amount of minerals and vitamins from breast milk, and this is okay for them. Your body needs a little amount of salt to work properly. Although too much of salt can be bad for your health, however, our body reacts to salt differently, and our daily activities which result in sweat can help eliminate excess salt. Too much sodium in the blood is called hypernatremia, while too low sodium in the blood is called hyponatremia. It is realized that most sodium we consume comes from packaged and prepared food and not from table salt or sea salt added to food when cooking or eating. Salt and sodium are usually interchanged in nutrition. When the sodium in the salt or sodium from other sources affects your kidney this way, sodium attracts water, and a high sodium diet draws water into the bloodstreams. This can increase the volume of blood as the body holds onto the water to dilute the sodium. This increases the amount of fluid surrounding cells and the volume of blood in the bloodstreams. Increased blood volume means more work for the heart and more pressure on the blood vessels, leading to high blood pressure, that is hypertension. This is, however, a long-term effect. Apart from the long-term effects, there are short-term effects of high sodium in our diet. Number 1, bloated stomach. The stomach feels tightened or swollen. Number 2, puffy body parts. Body parts like the face, hand, feet, ankle are swollen than usual. Number 3, feeling thirsty. You become dehydrated and want to drink water often. Number 3, weight gain. Due to retained water in your body, you might gain weight. Number 5, frequent use of restroom. Because salt makes you drink water a lot, you tend to visit the restroom frequently also. Number 6, sleep disturbance. High sodium diet before bed can make you restless and not sleep well. Number 7, your stomach bothers you. You may have diarrhea or feel nauseated. Long-term effects include the kidney diseases, stomach cancer, enlarged heart muscle, headache, heart failure, kidney stones, strokes, and so on. Research, however, shows that it is not likely that eating less sodium than recommended is risky to health, since we need only very little amounts. Now that you have the knowledge about salt and how it affects us, and you have the power to control it, please take the action to remain healthy. In the next video, I am going to talk about what to do if you have eaten too much salt, how to control your salt intake, foods high in sodium, and foods with low sodium content. If you enjoy this video and you have learned something, please give it a thumb up because it makes me feel encouraged. And don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that you can be the first to know anytime I do a video. Make comments, like the video, and ask questions. I will surely answer your question. I make videos on health and nutrition. Always remember that it is better to live to eat than eat to live. For more videos, check on the description box. I will see you in